Hey, my name is Future Warrior. Today, I'm going to be asking the question, why does Azmuth think the Ultimatrix is a failure? Alright, so, for those of you who don't know, let's start with what the Ultimatrix is and what it can actually do. So the Ultimatrix is a device that allows you to transform into an alien species, just like the Omnitrix. It will be a version of that alien that's the same age as you. However, the form you turn into will be the peak physical form of that age. So, for example, random alien becomes human. That alien is 16 years old. They turn into a 16-year-old human. However, that human is peak physical performance of what a 16-year-old can be. Like, I'm talking Jotaro levels. Like, he will annihilate any other 16-year-old on the playground. However, that's just the Omnitrix. The Ultimatrix takes this one step further, because the Ultimatrix gives a regular alien, and I use the term loosely, and turns it into what is basically a battle-oriented version of that alien. Now, it does this by running the alien through a simulation. The simulation is of a worst case scenario. I do not know what that would mean. I'm guessing that is a race specific thing. Anyway, that scenario is run, that simulation, is run for 1 million years. You know, like a week. I actually knew that 1 million years off the top of my head, but I was like, no, that can't be it, that's too long. And then I checked the wiki and I was right. And you know, I really feel bad for the ultimate aliens that were inside the Omnitrix before, like, the update that Azmuth gave it. But anyway, after activating the ultimate feature and turning into the ultimate form of an alien, the form that you turn into is actually the result of those 1 million years of evolution. Through surviving a worst case scenario for 1 million years, the species you are now will be the most battle-oriented version of that species that could have occurred in 1 million years of evolution. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds dope. Like, you could start with a beetle and come out with a tank. It is amazing what the Ultimatrix can do for a species, and it's just insane. However, Azmuth calls it faulty, bad. Like, I'm gonna put the clip up because I don't exactly remember what he says. I'm gonna do it right now.
His eventual goal is why I am here. Let me see that. Pathetic workmanship. And an evolutionary function? Begging for trouble. We find ourselves in a situation so dire that perhaps I should risk giving Ben my new Omnitrix.
New Omnitrix? Gimme! I'll kick Agrigor's butt!
No, it's not completely ready, and clearly neither are you.
But Azmuth says that it's just not as good as the original, and that the next Omnitrix that he has for him, for Ben, is better. The next Omnitrix does not have ultimate capabilities, meaning that Azmuth considers the final Omnitrix better than the Ultimatrix without having the ultimate feature. Now, I don't know why Azmuth believes that the Omniverse Omnitrix is better than the Ultimatrix, but I believe, and here's where the theory comes in, that is because of Ascalon, the sword that Azmuth built. You see, Ascalon was a sword that Azmuth created to tap into the fundamental forces of the universe. Zenith, Azmuth's girlfriend, deemed the creation of Ascalon as irresponsible, but Azmuth ignored her. By the time Azmuth had finished creating it, Zenith had left him. Ascalon was later stolen by a warrior who hoped to end an eons-long civil war between many factions on the Incursion homeworld. The result, however, was the destruction of the planet, which rendered the incursions scattered. Shocked by what he had done, Azmuth decided to hide Ascalon, and also decided that he would only pursue science in the name of peace. By the way, I read it slightly differently, but that was taken straight from the wiki. It was literally like one of Ascalon's paragraphs. Anyway, Azmuth created the Omnitrix as an apology to the universe. The Omnitrix was meant to be a device which allowed its user to walk in the shoes of another species to further nurture understanding between the species. While this was the intention, of course, man uses it differently. Also, I don't know why Azmuth added alien X DNA, celestial sapien, because who needs to be in the shoes of a celestial sapien? Which, now that I think about it, is actually something that someone would probably want to do. Like, oh, if the celestial sapiens can do anything, why don't they just solve the problems for the universe? Turns into a celestial sapien. Has to argue with two floating gods, and comes to realize why celestial sapiens can't do jack. But right, back to what the video is actually about. The Ultimatrix. Now, I believe that the reason Azmuth considers the Ultimatrix to be inferior to the final version of the Omnitrix is what its purpose originally is. The Omnitrix was meant for peace across the universe. It was meant for the user to be able to understand another species, walk a mile in their shoe. But the Ultimatrix was specifically made for battle. Its ultimate feature is only a feature that allows you to be better in a fight, basically insulting what the Omnitrix was originally for. And that is why I believe Azmuth believes the Ultimatrix is inferior to the Omnitrix. That's all. Tell me if you like this theory. This is my first time making a video like this, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Doesn't really cost you anything, and bye.